Hi, it's Lonnie. Welcome to Grace Blossoms for You. So I have these cutouts, and these are from the 4 Crazy Ladies free printables. And that's a group on Facebook, and it's exactly what it says. They offer free printables, and I just printed these out on copy paper, but I also backed them with something just to give them a little bit of sturdiness. And I'm not going to do a super great job cutting these out because I just want the image. I don't really necessarily want it to be a super tight crop here. So they have a lot of images. You can get quite lost on their page. They also have a Ko-fi page. Okay, so there's one. But I want to use up another Masterboard, and I thought these would work very well. So I'm going to cut a few of these out, and I'll be back. Okay, so I trimmed the border off of this sheet, and I think I'm just going to simply cut it into 4 pieces. That way we'll get roughly a journal card. So 8.5 by 11, so 5.5 by 4 1/4, something like that, minus the border that's now been cut off, and that fold there that I'm cutting off. Now this is fairly thin cardstock, but it's okay. It doesn't have to be super thick, I don't think. These will be sort of journaling cards in the back anyway, so. Okay, so there we have 4 pieces to work with. On my Ko-fi page, there is a sheet of large words, and if you just print it out, they will be fairly large, but I think they will be good for this project if I just want a word and a picture, something like that. I think I need something else on the page though, because it looks kind of, ink is missing. But when I saw these kids, I was thinking of this word, adopted. And this little boy doesn't have a very happy look on his face. But I think this might be like a pre-adoption photo, and then imagine his smile when he found out that he actually is or has been adopted, and that he's no longer having to stay at the orphanage. These kids, they all look poor to me. Like they're not, yeah, they look like they need some help. Anyways, some of them look sad. Some of them look a little happier, but that's why I thought of these words. Smile, blessed. Whether we know it or not, we are so blessed. Love, hope. God is good. Be kind. Hello, blessed. And Faith, I think, is in here as well. Yeah. So, anyways, you can help yourself to that. And then we're going to decorate some of these. I think I might need some. Okay, so I got a few things to possibly put behind the images just to make them pop a little bit more. Again, some labels. I think they're on my Ko-fi page. I need a little bit more room here. So I'm coming back with this guy, and I decided he needs to smile more than anything. So that's the word I'm going to give him. Okay. Then I have a grungy tea bag on some toilet paper roll, and I'm going to make that a kind of a jumping off point for him. And then I'm going to ink this. Okay, so what I want to do with this, because these kids all look kind of disheveled and they look like they've had a rough go of it, I just want to make this look a little roughed up as well. Okay, probably should have done the ink after that, because that would show up. Okay. Do I want them this way or this way? Probably this way for this one. And I want to ink the word as well. So what is your favorite way to use a Masterboard? Do you have one? Let me know in the comments. I was thinking burlap would be good for this as well. Almost good. I think we need a little bit of something there. Oh, I think I've got it. I used this for a stencil, and it's got some nice grunge on it. Let's see, which side do I want? Maybe right there. I think it needs a little more ink. Yeah, the weather's changing here. I'm wearing a sweater again. But then it is, what, November by the time you see this. Okay, so now I have to put this all down. I was practicing some embroidery thing the other day, and I guess I was at it for too long because think I strained my thumb. So I guess I have to not do that for a bit. Okay, so that has to go there. And just wanted it a bit darker. Okay, so I'm gonna just add some glue. Doesn't have to be super flat, I just want it to actually be on there. Then put him on top of this word here. They're easy to fussy cut because they all have their hands in their pockets. So that probably adds to their orphan look for me. Oh well. I think we sometimes all look like orphans and we forget how good we have it. Alright, so basically that's that. I just wanted to darken that up a bit more. Okay, I think that one is done. Okay, shall we do another? May as well, I got a few pieces left here. Okay, now since they're all these kids, I'm going to rough them all up a bit. Yeah, just darken up the edge a bit. And then maybe a label of sorts. So where are you watching from? I hope everyone's doing well. Heard about that big twister. Not good. And I do think I want something an extra layer or something, I don't know. Some more lines. More grunge. That's one I made roughly out of toothpicks. It works. Also, this piece of old fabric that I used for my tattered butterflies. It's so weak. But it's good for this, because it'll fray. All right, what have we? Yeah, so what's your favorite way to use Masterboards? I think whatever comes to mind. Like I said before, I generally make them to make pages with, but there's so many other things you can do with it. I think I want that off the page there, just to balance it out a little. Something like that. Okay. Going to put the fabric on with the hot glue. And the word as well. And then this right behind. Something like that. I think I just want to rough it up even a bit more and not just care too much about what the edges look like. I guess I could have just folded them or dog-eared them. Maybe I can do this one. Something like that. I think I could do them all. Okay, leave that like that. So what do you think? Is that good? Does that give you some ideas on how to use your Masterboard? Does it give you a reason to go check out my Ko-fi page and see what freebies there are? I made them, so you may as well enjoy them if you want them. Alright, so I guess that's what I have for you today. Let me know if you're gonna go get some of these little orphan kids. they need all the help and love they can get, I think. Alright, that's what I got for today. Hopefully you like that, and thanks for joining me. We'll see you again next time. Bye for now.